This professional analysis examines the extraordinary diversity of human experience, focusing on 10 individuals whose lives defy conventional norms. Their stories represent a powerful testament to resilience, self-acceptance, and the constant redefinition of what it means to be exceptional in the contemporary world. Number 10. Christina Rey. Christina Rey, a citizen of St. Petersburg, achieved global visibility through her decision to undergo a highly pronounced and progressive aesthetic dental transformation. This process, which she began due to personal dissatisfaction and an aspiration toward an aesthetic ideal inspired by popular culture, led to significant modifications to her appearance. Rey's choices immediately sparked intense public debate, positioning her at the center of the discussion on the limits of self-modification and the fluctuating nature of beauty standards. Her process raised pertinent questions about the influence of social media and celebrities on contemporary aesthetic ideals. She ultimately became a voice advocating for balance and the recognition of the individual's intrinsic value, beyond any corporal alteration. Her testimony remains a point of reference in examining the complex relationship between the individual, their body, and social pressure. Number 9. David Samuelson. David Samuelson, a resident of Michigan, transformed a remarkable physical peculiarity, an unusual length in his neck, resulting from a connective tissue disorder, into a powerful source of positive global influence. Confronted with discrimination and medical challenges related to his condition during childhood, he chose to arm himself with optimism and unwavering self-confidence rather than succumbing to bitterness. Utilizing digital platforms, he adopted a distinctive persona that celebrated his singularity, using a slogan that encouraged respect for difference. His online presence is characterized by refreshing authenticity and constant interaction with his followers, transforming his vulnerability into a unifying asset. He succeeded in building a supportive community that shares his principle of emotional honesty and perseverance in the face of judgment. His commitment was even more significant when he prioritized his family obligations, emphasizing that personal value is rooted in resilience and affective bonds. Number 8. Donnie Fritz. Donnie Fritz of Tennessee showed exceptional resilience following a severe oncological illness that required major surgery, resulting in a permanent facial modification. The necessity of this life-saving operation confronted him with a radical alteration of his appearance, initially causing feelings of isolation and social awkwardness. However, Donnie quickly chose to transform this ordeal into a message of inner strength and hope. By publicly sharing his journey with remarkable dignity, he positioned himself as a source of inspiration for all those who must live with visible physical marks. He made his visibility a mission, using his experience to break taboos surrounding disfigurement and physical trauma. His courage inspires those who struggle in silence, reminding them that dignity and the joy of life are accessible choices, even in the deepest adversity. Donnie Fritz has become an emblematic figure, proving that true beauty resides in the constancy of character. Number 7. Michelle Kopk. Michelle Kopk, a resident of Berlin, is known for her rigorous and sustained aesthetic pursuit of an extremely slender waist, aligning with the historical tradition of corseted silhouettes. Her approach was characterized by the near-constant wearing of a corset, methodically adjusted to achieve exceptionally small measurements, approaching world record thresholds. This practice required strict life discipline, with consequences for her muscle structure and organic functions. The rigorous discipline she maintained for years demonstrates extraordinary willpower, even though it raised major ethical and medical concerns about the long-term impact on her health. She defends her right to this extreme form of bodily freedom. Her story illustrates the complexity of choices regarding radical bodily modification and forces a reflection on the personal cost and the limits one is willing to accept to materialize a unique aesthetic vision. Number 6. Caitlin Dibrow. Caitlin Dibrow, a Californian, faced a traumatic medical event that required the amputation of all 4 of her limbs. This ordeal, which occurred at a young age, could have plunged her into despair. Nevertheless, after arduous rehabilitation, she demonstrated extraordinary resilience, refusing to let her new limitations define her life. Driven by her passion for the world of beauty and cosmetics, she undertook the difficult process of relearning precise movements, such as applying makeup, using her prosthetics. Her commitment to mastering fine makeup techniques using only prosthetic tools illustrates an exceptional level of technical determination. She has become a recognized role model, proving that creative adaptation allows one to maintain a career and a passion, even after a significant functional loss. Her success, achieved through daily perseverance, has propelled her to the status of a public figure and an inspiration. Number 5. Gerkari Bracho. Gerkari Bracho, a young woman from Florida, achieved unexpected global celebrity by exhibiting an exceptionally unusual physical characteristic, a tongue over 11 centimeters long. Although she grew up as a sociable child without apparent distinction, it was in adolescence that this peculiarity became a focal point, initially as a game or a dare among friends. Gerkari's ability to lick her nose, eyes, and even her elbows, an anatomically near impossible feat for most, captivated her peers' attention, and by sharing her abilities on social networks, her videos instantly went viral. This phenomenon transformed her from an anonymous teenager into an internet celebrity and media figure, prompting comparisons with world record holders. The public reaction was mixed, ranging from stunned admiration to mocking and crude comments. However, Gerkari manages the attention with remarkable dignity and maturity. She emphasizes that, while her tongue is a unique part of her, it does not define her entirely. Rather, it is a tool that gave her confidence and a platform for self-expression. Gerkari Bracho's impact extends beyond mere physical curiosity. She uses her notoriety to promote a universal message of self-acceptance, encouraging her followers to embrace their own innate differences instead of succumbing to social shame. Number 4, Nick Smith. Nick Smith of Montana is an individual who transcended the limits of a rare genetic condition, primordial dwarfism type 2, to become a warrior of positivity. Born with this disorder, his physical development was drastically slowed, resulting in an adult height of only 80 centimeters, equivalent to that of a preschool-aged child. Nick's childhood was marked by social adversity, facing constant curiosity, mockery, and isolation, situations that severely tested his morale daily. Nevertheless, the guidance and unconditional support of his family, particularly the words of his mother, Shelley, who assured him he was destined to do something great, became the foundation of his strength. Instead of being defeated by sadness, Nick chose confidence and a smile as his main weapons. He demonstrated great tenacity in achieving physical independence, learning to move and perform daily tasks on his own. In adulthood, Nick decided to share his life with the world, using media and social networks to spread his positive energy. His visibility revealed not only a man of small stature, but a giant spirit who refused to let his condition limit his love for music, parties, and social contact. Nick Smith symbolizes the maxim that the quality of life is not measured by its physical dimensions, but by the magnitude of the will and enthusiasm with which every moment is lived. Number 3, Dipakra. The life of Dipakra, a young farmer from Haryana, India, went from ordinary to scientifically inexplicable after a chance encounter with electricity. While helping to repair a radiator, Deepak accidentally touched an exposed cable. Instead of suffering severe electrocution, he only felt a slight energy discharge. This incident revealed an extraordinary biological anomaly. His body possesses an unusual resistance to electrical current, a capability he later confirmed by handling domestic power sources and, astonishingly, withstanding currents up to 11,000 volts, a level that would be instantly fatal for an average person. News of his abilities quickly spread, earning him the nicknames Electric Boy or the Electric Boy of India, attracting the attention of newspapers, television, and researchers. The scientific community was perplexed by his case, unable to offer a conclusive explanation for the mechanism by which his body neutralizes lethal quantities of electricity. Despite his notoriety and the speculation surrounding his gift, Deepak maintains a humble lifestyle, collaborating on agricultural tasks and occasionally using his ability for community fundraisers. Deepakra represents a contemporary biological mystery, suggesting that human diversity includes phenomena that defy current scientific knowledge and reminding us that the exceptional often resides hidden within the everyday. Number 2. Megan Grannon. Megan Grannon is a powerful symbol of perseverance and the overcoming of discouraging medical prognoses. From birth, doctors had predicted that, due to severe complications, her life expectancy would not exceed 2 years. Nevertheless, Megan not only survived, but grew up continuously defying the limitations imposed by fate. Her childhood was intrinsically linked to the hospital environment, marked by constant surgeries, casts, and long periods of rehabilitation that forced her to repeatedly relearn basic skills like walking. Despite the arduous physical battle, Megan's inner strength and her inexhaustible faith in life were always evident to those around her. Upon reaching adulthood, she rejected self-pity and channeled her experience into a professional goal, becoming a teacher. In the classroom, she uses her own life story to educate children about tolerance, respect for human diversity, and the importance of self-love. Outside the educational sphere, Megan cultivated an independent life, learning to drive and actively participating in the community to inspire other people with disabilities. Her central philosophy is that an individual's true value lies in willpower and courage, not physical restrictions. Megan Grannon stands as a living testament to resilience, proving that even when life presents the greatest challenges, determination allows the person to shine in a unique and incomparable way. Number 1. Kitten K. Sarah. Kitten K. Sarah, the world's pinkest woman, personifies the radical expression of identity through total immersion in a single color. Born in Texas, Kitten revealed an artistic and distinctive personality from a young age. The choice of pink as a symbol of her life solidified in adolescence and became not a simple aesthetic preference, but a declaration of principles and a lifestyle. Upon moving to Hollywood to pursue her artistic vocation, Kitten began a singular life project, transforming her entire existence into a monochrome pink universe. Her residence, known as Pink Pepto, has become an urban legend, a sanctuary of exclusively pink objects, furniture, and art. This dedication, however, required great effort. Her commitment to this color led her to work for months as a cleaning lady during periods of poverty just to afford essential items in her chosen shade, like her favorite chair. Although considered eccentric by many, Kitten converted her difference into her personal brand, earning the nickname that made her famous. Her journey reached a personal and public milestone in 2022 with an entirely pink wedding in Las Vegas, where every detail, from the dress to the vows, reaffirmed her chromatic devotion. For Kitten, pink is the embodiment of self-love and conviction. Her story is proof that perseverance in authentic self-expression guarantees that the world recognizes and remembers the individual on their own terms. These 10 profiles demonstrate that the human condition is intrinsically diverse and powerful. Their narratives inspire profound reflection on acceptance, the struggle against adversity, and the necessary courage to forge a singular identity, reminding us of the value of the exceptional.